Hi everybody, Kaiwaza with you, and let's pick up where we left off going through my Hawaiian record collections. We're on the letter C, and we are we halfway through the letter C? I'm not sure. Anyway, picking up where we left off today, Command Records, the Ray Charles Singers, Paradise Islands, Songs of Hawaii. This is a gatefold, and in case you're not familiar with the Ray Charles Singers, no, this is not the Ray Charles of, soul music fame. This is an English person with his chorus, so this is like a easy listening chorus, like Ray Conniff or something. Hawaiian songs, pretty much the standard ones, although there is an original composition on here. Let me see, I believe it's original to them, by C. Lombardo, J.J. Loeb, called The Coconut Wireless. What's interesting about that song is after this album came out sometime, I don't know, mid-60s maybe, one of the well-known DJs and radio stations here in Hawaii used to use the song The Coconut Wireless and excerpt from it all the time, because there's a little part where they're knocking on what sounds like coconuts and going, on the coconut wireless, da -da 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 -da. And they used that as the intro to, like, whenever they were going to have a little gossip session or some news story or something. So they actually used, even though this wasn't recorded in Hawaii by Hawaiian musicians, they used to use that part of the song here in the islands for the Coconut Wireless segments all the time. Ray Charles. And it's kind of a standard, easy listening choral record. I don't know much about these guys. The Cheney family. I don't know if there's any relationship to Dick Cheney or whatever. Locally recorded, Sounds of Hawaii Records. This is an all, we would say Haole, an all Caucasian family. They are not Native Hawaiians. They are not from Hawaii, if I recall. However, what's kind of remarkable is that they all were learning, they're all instrumental, they all play instruments and sing very well, and they knew their Hawaiian very well, and actually it's a really nice album, which is why they were recorded on Sounds of Hawaii label, which wouldn't have, picked up like a junk group recording here or something. That they were quite good. I don't know whatever became of them. This is the only album I've ever seen by them, but it's actually quite a nice one, and it has a lot of Hawaiian, very Hawaiian, it's all Hawaiian songs. Pua Ahihi, Hoi Hoi Nava'a, Leinani, there's a couple instrumental with Maui Chimes and Kohala March. Nice album, if you get a chance. Now, we have an artist that I have several albums from. This gentleman was both a slack key guitar player and a singer, well known for both. A very, very beloved musician here in the islands. And I'm talking about Sonny Chillingworth. Now, he has passed away in the sometime in the late 90s, I believe. Rather, somewhat youngish. And he has several albums here on this one's on the Makaha label. I don't know if I have these, I don't think I have these exactly in order, but Ka'aina o Hawaii, Sonny Chillingworth. He was also known for being Portuguese. I think he's Hawaiian also, but Portuguese. And that was kind of a selling point for him. He would always perform some Portuguese fados, some Portuguese songs. And he has a very, his singing voice was very distinctive. Has a certain amount of vibrato and a certain clarity in his voice, and his vocal stylings would sometimes be in later years by groups that would come later. I've even heard one recording where they would kind of imitate his style. I heard one recording where they actually call it out, and they're singing a song in the middle of it. The guy goes, "Sonny Chillingworth," and he like sort of imitates Sonny Chillingworth's style of singing. Why May a Cowboy? Sonny Chillingworth, Hawaiian Slack Key. These records all from the 1970s. And it might be a good point here to say something about slack key guitar, because there is some confusion about that. Slack key guitar is just a regular Spanish guitar that probably was introduced to Hawaii by Mexicans, but we don't exactly know. But when it was introduced here, like most anything else, I mean, the native people, the Hawaiians, didn't technically know how to play it, or that there were certain tunings and whatever. So they just took it, but being musically gifted or inclined, the people that were anyway, just figured out how to play it on their own, and they would tune it however they wanted to. So everybody had different tunings, and they might tune it a different way going from one song to another song, and you might like retune it many times. When you're sitting around playing with people, you might tune it to however you like the sound or you like playing it. So that came to be known as slack key guitar, and it came to be very much identified with Hawaii. Slack key guitar is not Hawaiian steel guitar, which you lay flat and play with a bar. I hear those terms kind of confused by people sometimes. It kind of irritates me, although it's not anybody's fault. They don't know the difference, but it just like, slack key is not Hawaiian steel guitar. This is like two different instruments. Totally two different instruments. Here's Sonny. You can see he's a little bit older in this one. Date? Oh, this is 1977. Not that much older. But he did beautiful music, beautiful singing, nice guitar, and there were always on his albums, 2 or 3 instrumentals where he would play slack key guitar and usually like a Portuguese inspired song or two. There's another record by him that's called Los Hawaiianos, which is all, I think, Spanish language songs, which I haven't picked it up because there really is nothing Hawaiian on it, as I recall. Okay, that's Sonny Chillingworth, and we are going to stop there and listen to some samples.
Lovely hula hands, graceful as a bird in motion. Or the ocean, lovely hula hands. Those white Hawaiians.
I hope you enjoyed that, and if you like that kind of music, I invite you to tune in to my other YouTube channel called Hawaiian Leisure Hour. Somewhere up here, there was a little eye insignia or something you can click on, and it will actually take you to that station, Hawaiian Leisure Hour. And there I just have full selections from all of these albums here, and almost every day I'm adding some new songs. So if you enjoy Hawaiian music, check it out. You might find something you like there. So I hope to see you next time, and I hope you guys have a good week. Take care.